Hello friends and welcome. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. It's nice to be here with you again today and sharing yet another guided meditation. I'm really looking forward to doing this one as I do all my meditations. But I'm particularly looking forward to this one because it's a lovely meditation to start the year off with and setting our intentions, but more importantly, saying goodbye to 2012. And if some of you have had the opportunity to look on my Facebook event page for this, you'll have noticed that I posted some instructions for getting ready for this meditation. It's absolutely fine if you haven't done it, don't worry about it. There's no kind of need for you to have to do it. It just really was to give you, should you need it or something that you'd like to have, some structure prior to the meditation, and also to encourage you to take some time out to think about those things that you would like to firstly say goodbye to in 2012, and then secondly those things that you'd like to set intentions for the coming year. So if you haven't already done it and you'd still like to do it, then by all means just simply pause the video here and have a look, because I have also posted the instructions up beneath this video today. So I've done mine and I do everything in mind map format, so I thought I would just let you see what I've done, and also very quickly explain how I will use both these mind maps over the coming weeks and probably during 2013, certainly for the first 3 months. One of the things that I will do is in March, as I always do in March, because for me personally I find March a particularly powerful time in terms of having another, yet again, another clear out. It's the spring, so it's a time of year that I always like to do a lot of kind of inner cleansing work, and in a physical sense I also like to do a lot of cleaning in the house too. But what I'll be doing between now and March is reviewing a lot of the intentions that I've set here today, and making any adjustments if I need to make adjustments, and maybe even setting some new intentions depending on what's happened in the last in the up and coming months. So this is what I've done, my little mind maps for 2012, and they look quite busy, but it's just to give you kind of an idea of the things that, if you can see them okay there, some of the things you don't have to read them, but you know, just to give you an idea of how I kind of work things. Just for me, I just like to get everything down on paper. I find doing that a good way of starting the process of letting go. And as often as I'm writing, because I love writing, what I find is other things come to mind. You know, you take that time out, other things come to mind. So this is my goodbye 2012. At the end of this meditation, what I will do with this bit of paper is what will I do? I'll probably tear it up into little bits and just pop it away in the bin, so as I'm really giving it some good closure. The last thing I would be doing is keeping this bit of paper close at hand, and I'd certainly encourage you guys to make sure that if you have done this, if you've written things down on a kind of goodbye list for 2012, make sure that you dispose of it. You know, tear it up, put it in the bin, burn it. Some people like to burn it or bury it in the earth, or whatever feels right for you. Just do that. For me, I'm quite happy just to tear it up into little bits of paper and chuck it in the bin and say goodbye that way. I don't need any special ceremonies, or it works just the same. So for 2013, here I am. Big hello to 2013, all the things that I would like to create in my life for 2013. Most of them impact on others, which is really quite nice. And my biggest goal for 2013 is to have a year of even greater love and compassion. So what I'll be doing with these at the end of the meditation is I will transfer these into a diary, a journal, and I will be keeping them close at hand. One of the things that I've learned over the years doing this type of work is that it's so important to keep those intentions or those goals that you set in mind. There's no point in setting a goal or an intention and just popping it away and forgetting about it completely. I know from experience that that saying, out of sight, out of mind, does indeed come true. If you put something out of sight and out of mind, then it will be completely forgotten about. And it's very unlikely that you'll take the desired actions and steps that are going to enable you to work towards achieving your intention. You know, I know that when we set intentions, something magical does happen. I know from past experience of all the wonderful things that have happened in my life. But what I also know is that a lot of the reasons, or one of the greatest reasons that these magical things happen when we set our intentions and goals, is that not only does the universe or the divine conspire to make it happen, we conspire with the universe or the divine. So if you're setting intentions and putting them away and just wishing that they will happen, it's very unlikely that they'll come to fruition. You see, the universe needs to know and needs to be able to see your commitment so that you can conspire together. Therefore, it's really, really important when you set any intention, no matter how big or how small, you take consistent action towards achieving it, because the universe isn't going to do it all for you. You have to be part of that process. You have to engage in that process. There's no point in just putting something out there and thinking it's going to miraculously appear, because it doesn't happen that way. It really doesn't. It's a two-way street. If everything has got to be working towards that, you know, from the energies out there in the universe to the energies in there within you. And I have experience of that last year, of setting an intention and just putting it out there saying, oh, it'll happen, people will come, this will happen, that will happen. And what I learned towards the end of the year, that isn't the case. That most definitely isn't and wasn't the case. So I'd really encourage you, if you really, really are passionate about making these intentions, these goals happen in your life, you know, work with the universe, engage with the universe, engage with all that wonderful energy out there, and take the consistent action that is going to need to be taken in order for you to really, really make 2013 a wonderful year. I am certainly going to be engaging with as much as I possibly can to make 2013 not the best year I've ever had, but one of the best years, and certainly an exciting year. So, pep talk over. Let's get on with the job in hand and let's do some co-creating together and enjoy a wonderful meditation. I will do as I've always done in the last few meditations and say it isn't scripted. I come from the heart and really follow my intuition on whatever comes up, and I would encourage you to do so too. As we go into the meditation, if you find what you're meditating on in terms of your intentions changes, then trust that that's how it's meant to be. You may find that new things pop up and other things come to mind. That's okay. Trust that process, because that's how it's meant to be. So, if you'd like to just settle in and settle down and take a nice deep breath in, and you can either close your eyes immediately or just allow yourself to relax in the chair and for them to gently close as time progresses. That's entirely up to you. So take a nice deep breath in And I do always prefer to do guided meditations, visualizations sitting up. I always feel that it's much easier to stay alert both on a conscious and unconscious level. So if you can and it feels comfortable for you, find a nice seated, comfortable position, wherever that may be, and just allow yourself a few moments to become present in this time, present in this moment, and present in the here and now. Focusing only on the here and now, in this moment, in this place. Taking a nice deep breath in. And that's it. And as you breathe in, simply allowing that breath to enable you to relax even more. Settling in and settling down. And maybe becoming aware for the briefest of moments of any noises in and around the room. Just become aware of them, coming from the outside in. And as you feel those noises coming in, and sense any movements or sounds, just simply allow them to relax you even more now. Relaxing your mind and relaxing your head, allowing it to just simply slow down, change gear, leaving behind a busy time. And for these few moments, creating a sacred space for you, creating a sacred space of creation. That's right. Your own sacred space. This time for you to reconnect to that deeper inner wisdom, to take time out to allow the alignment of the conscious and unconscious mind and connect to a greater energy, a bigger purpose, something divine. So as you sit here now, beginning to feel your body simply relaxing as it knows already how to relax, because you know we all know how to let go and relax. It's simply a matter of allowing. Relaxing all the way down through your head now, your neck and shoulders, going even deeper to that comfortable place. And allowing any thoughts that come in to simply come in and welcome them up. There's no need to identify with them or become attached to them. They're simply thoughts. So as you relax even more, begin to notice that white golden light coming down from the universe, down from the divine, white and gold, pure light, coming down and coming in through the crown of your head, through your crown chakra, and simply sense or see or feel your crown chakra opening to that divine white and gold light. And just for a moment, breathe into this light and begin to feel it filling your mind, filling your mind and cleansing your thoughts with this pure divine energy, cleansing and pure white and gold light into your mind. And as it does so, simply notice how it cleanses and purifies your thoughts, washing away any old feelings or judgments that you have about yourself. That weigh heavy on your mind, cleansing and purifying and healing. Purest of light, filling your entire mind now. Sense or feel this light energy working through all the neural connections in your brain, cleansing and purifying and refreshing, revitalizing your thought processes. And as you do this, begin to sense or feel that light coming out through your forehead, your third eye, and rotating back in on itself into your mind again, cleansing and purifying in through your crown chakra, out through your third eye, and all the way back in through your crown chakra. cleansing process, cleansing the mind, cleaning any negativity, washing and cleansing your thoughts. Really take the time to enjoy that feeling of cleansing and purifying and making way for the new. Get a sense of what that means for you now. And as you do so, gently allow this cleansing, purifying white and gold energy to travel down through your body. If you haven't already done so, simply get a sense of it filling you up all the way down through your neck and shoulders, cleansing and purifying anything that needs to be cleared in and around your throat, in and around your shoulders, and down through your chest, cleansing and purifying your heart. Beautiful white golden energy. And as it travels further down, take a deep breath in, breathing in and breathing out this beautiful, divine golden white, the purest of pure. All the way down with each breath in and each breath out. Begin to feel it taking you even deeper, deeper into your own wisdom, your own inner voice, or drawing you closer to that divine energy. Taking that light all the way down through your legs, and down to your feet, radiating your entire body and coming out through the soles of your feet into the earth. So as you're connected below, it's divine energy, as above and so below, connected to something higher than yourself, but also connected at the deeper level to the earth, rooted firmly in the ground, to nature, to Mother Earth, and allowing yourself to feel that connection all the way into the earth, but at the same time completely aligned and connected to something much bigger than you, something divine, that's beyond the stars and the galaxies and the planets. Something way beyond. Way beyond our own thinking. Something way beyond our own consciousness. On a level of simply just knowing there's a connection above and below. That you now feel completely aligned to and completely connected to. And just simply rest there for a moment in the sacred place, in the sacred connection. At one with a divine knowing and connected to that inner voice, your inner truth and your inner guidance. Whatever that may be for you. And I'd just like to invite you, as you sit here in this peaceful place, I'd like you to invite you to expand your consciousness a little bit more, so as you get a sense of connecting to something bigger than yourself. Connecting in and linking in to a whole web of energies. Maybe you feel like you're at the center of this. These connections expanding out from your heart and reaching and touching the entire universe, connecting with all beings, all objects, or anything you get a sense of connecting to. I'd like you just to invite forward any resources or divine helpers that you may have in this world beyond you, both past and present. Invite them forward to help you today on setting your intentions and saying goodbye to the year that's just passed. Ask them to step forward. Maybe there are people who are already with you today in your life. Maybe these helpers are simply figments of your own imagination. There are people that's past. Whoever they are, it's absolutely okay. Or maybe it's just your own inner voice, your own inner wisdom, guiding and helping you today. Whatever it is, just welcome them in and allow yourself to feel completely connected to all that is. Connected and open to this field of infinite possibilities. Always staying present in the here and the now. I'd just simply like you to bring to mind the year that you've had. And simply see or feel or sense all those things that you'd like to say goodbye to and give thanks to in 2012. There may be many things and there may be few things. But I'd just like you to take a moment and acknowledge what 2012 was for you. Acknowledge the year that's passed, the people you've met, the places you've been, the connections you've made. There's no need to become attached. Just simply allow them to come up, whether it's an image or a symbol, or a feeling or a sound, whatever it is for you. Just welcome up that year that's passed. The lessons you've learned about yourself and others. And I'm curious what those lessons might have been. Be curious. And see those lessons for what they were. And notice how these lessons served you and changed you. And how they have brought you to this place where you're at now. And give thanks for those things. Give thanks for those beautiful lessons and all the beautiful people and connections that you've had in 2012. All the wonderful opportunities, and also any moments of sadness or loss. Bring that up to you and acknowledge what this has also taught you and the gifts that 2012 have given you. Whatever shape or form they may have been in, it has been a gift a gift that you can use now, or a gift that you used in the moment. Or maybe there's a gift there that you want to take forward into 2013. Simply acknowledge those gifts. Acknowledge them and be with them. The good times, the sad times, even your times of struggle and challenges in 2012. Embrace them all and see them, each and every one, however you see them, whether you sense them or feel them or hear them. See the year that's gone by in all its glory, in all its magnificence, and all its pain and pleasure. See the year that's gone by and the gifts that it's given you, and give thanks. Bring it into your heart and give thanks. Thanks to all these things, all these people, all these lessons. Thank you. Grazie. Merci. Give thanks. Bring 2012 into your heart with love and thanks and gratitude. Acknowledging all that needs to be acknowledged and learned. There's no need to fight or resist. And for those things that are confusing, simply allow yourself to accept in this moment now that some things are beyond understanding. Sometimes it is not this time for us to understand. Sometimes it's simply about acceptance. Acceptance and gratitude, even amidst any confusion or any pain or any sadness, even amidst any joy and beauty and wonder. And simply breathe into that. Breathe into that acceptance and allowing your inner wisdom, your inner knowing, or your resources and helpers to take you to a deeper level of acceptance for 2012. That's right. Now in this moment, really get a sense of having been thankful of the year that's gone by and all that it's brought. And in your own way and in your own time, simply find a way of letting go and saying goodbye to all that you need to say goodbye to now. Closing the door once and for all. Saying goodbye and letting go of the things that you now need to let go of in order to step forward and create something new for the coming year. Seeing the past 12 months drifting away. Maybe it's like the end of a chapter of your book, finally coming to closure. Or maybe you can see yourself turning a key and locking a door in readiness for opening a new door. Whatever it is for you, just let it go now and simply cut that cord to make space for something new, something wonderful and magical. Saying goodbye with love and gratitude, and welcoming in something new and beautiful in this moment, in this now, in this place. I invite you now to simply bring to mind your intentions and fill them with this divine, pure white and gold energy, seeing them glowing and radiating brighter than you've seen before, sensing an energy about them, or maybe seeing them glowing on the paper that you've written. Glowing and magnificent. And as you do this, ask yourself, what is my highest intention? And what's in my highest good for the coming weeks and months and year? What is the one thing that I want to take from all these things that I'd like to do? What is the one thing that's going to serve me the most to fulfill in this coming year? Simply ask your higher voice, what is that one thing? And as you ask yourself, just open your heart to the presence of that one thing. Really open your heart to the presence of that one thing, whatever it may be, and focus now on that which will serve you the most in these coming weeks and months and this coming year. And ask your helpers or guides to help you do everything you possibly can to make that intention a living reality for you, so that as you step forward each and every day beyond now, you take inspired action guided from your intuition, your inner knowing, guided from the divine, so that you connect with the universe and with the divine to bring that intention, to create that intention each and every day into your reality now, so that on some level and in some way you are now being and doing the very thing that you intend for you, for your highest purpose. Really get a sense of that expanding out and connecting with all the energies around, both above and below, connecting to the divine and deep into the earth. Your highest good, your highest intention, reaching out and noticing all the new things that step forward now to help you conspire to make this happen in its purest form, from a place of love and compassion, the deepest place in your inner wisdom, your inner knowing, doing only for the good of yourself and the good of others, connecting outwards even further and aligning both your conscious and unconscious mind to be guided, to be connected, taking inspired action, taking steps of setting and creating this reality with all the help coming from within and without, and this wider field, these greater infinite possibilities that today are beyond your own reasoning, knowing only now as you be and do all these things, creating this intention, drawing it in now, in towards your heart, pulling it all the way in, and noticing as you do this light energy, this divine gold and white light drawing in towards your heart, any new resources, any new ideas, new reasoning and new help, just noticing as it comes in towards your heart how easy now you feel and how much more relaxed and assured of your own intention, of your higher good that's awaiting you in the coming year. And maybe you're already noticing now the simple steps or simple actions that you would like to take in this moment now. Maybe you're seeing something or sensing something, or maybe you're hearing a voice calling you and guiding you on the step forward. Just notice that for the moment. And be in that place now, that divine place, because now you are in the deepest and most divine knowing, connected to yourself and connected to something else. You are one. There is no separation, no difference. What goes on within goes on without. As you think, you create. As you feel, you create. It is all one in this place now. So just take a moment to be here. Breathing in and relaxing into this new way of being and doing. Now in this moment, with all your intentions firmly wrapped in your heart, and noticing all the things and all the people and resources that have stepped forward today to help you and to guide you on your way. And knowing that on some level, long after this moment, they will always be with you, supporting and guiding and working with you to create those intentions and conspiring with you as you take action, inspired and intuitive action each and every day. So take a look around at your helpers, at your guides, at your inner knowing. Sense or feel or hear any last things they want to give to you. And give thanks to them for their help. Give thanks and love and gratitude for the abundance that they share with you, both now and in the weeks and months and year that's to follow. Give thanks. And see your intention or intentions opaque, transparent, and filled with the purest white gold light. Filling your entire body, coming in through your heart and connecting with that divine white light that sits within you. your intentions filling your entire body, becoming at one with you, becoming you. You are your intention. You are your thought. You're at one now, in this presence and in this moment. You are this intention. You are this light and this energy. Glowing and connecting and radiating out to all things in all ways. You are not separate. You are completely connected, at one with the universe and the earth, and at one with your intentions, reaching out and connecting. And just simply allowing this energy to keep you grounded to the earth and connected to the divine at all times now. As you begin to pull yourself back into the reality, back into this world. Just bringing yourself back in as you give thanks. Bringing that light energy up through your body again. Wherever you've been is good. And wherever you're going is good too. Just enjoy that journey. Enjoy the moment and the here and the now. Knowing that you've been where your attention is already going. You've already been there. Just bring that light back up into your mind and allow it to come back out through the crown chakra, back out through your crown chakra, going back up, all the way up, and connecting back up through the stars and the planets and galaxies, back up to the divine, but staying completely connected and aligned to this energy, a small connection that's always there, so that at any time and at any moment from now on you can go into that place connecting with your intention. And just take a nice deep breath back in and coming back into your body, back into the room, and noticing a lightness, a feeling of completion and fulfillment, and feeling a space around you that's cleansed and new and refreshed for stepping forward with this intention in your heart, and knowing that from now on each step that you take will come from a place of knowing and a place of action. And just whenever you feel ready and you can stay here a little bit longer, simply open your eyes and come back into the room. Taking a nice deep breath in, maybe a stretch, and maybe like me, a yawn. And yawning's good because it's almost like we're releasing anything that we've needed to release. Oh, well, that was a lovely meditation again. And I feel really refreshed actually, and I'm feeling quite excited and looking forward to taking some inspired action to making my intentions and my goals come to life. Although I kind of feel like I've got a sense of them already being alive, which is lovely. I hope you have too. And I really hope that this has been another wonderful meditation for you. And just have a fabulous new year, everyone. Stay safe, whatever you're doing. And as always, be a blessing to yourself. And just be a blessing to everyone you meet in 2013. Keep your heart, keep your mind open for some wonderful and magical things to happen. And thank you for taking the time to participate in all these meditations that I've done this last month. They have completely come from the heart. They've not been rehearsed. I've never done anything like this before. So for me, it's been a magical month. And it's really just been a pleasure being able to co-create on different levels with people all over the world. And I know it's been all over the world. And it's just absolutely magical. I feel very blessed to be in this position today. And I am looking forward to doing more next year and being just as blessed and being a blessing to everyone that I meet. So, on that note, thank you very much. Love and light to you all, and all the very best for 2013. And I look forward to seeing many of you and meeting many of you in the year to come. Thank you. Goodbye.